Hey everyone, it's Shar from Shar's Fashion Nation. Yeah, I know you see all that right there. Now, today I'll actually be working on the two pairs of pants, but that'll be later. And look, yes, cardigan. I know some of you have been waiting to see the cardigan, so I'll show you that in a minute. And then I know you've got to see these fabrics. I don't think I ever really and truly ever showed you um, some of the fabrics that I already have, like this one in my hand. And yes, of course, it's a gingham. Like, you have an awful lot of that. And this particular gingham right here is a pre-lined gingham fabric. Thank you. So, and yes, I did disable the chat right here, so don't worry about that. That was my doing. But you know, I thought this was pretty. I know Kicking It with Chris was saying something about, she's like number one or number two, number three of the fabrics I got yesterday. Well, you know what? This has just about those same colors rolled in to one. I don't know if you like that. Later, tell me on Instagram. So, without further ado, I will actually show you what's over there. That's why I pulled that fabric back. What's over there in the fabric dresser, and that's strictly what I use that for. Is fabrics. Yes, I did move the antique sewing machine in the sit call box closer to the chair. But that's not why we're here. Right? Right. It's actually not a bad time of day to be filming this because at least the lighting is not all shiitake. And plus, Rindy Ray, that gives you the opportunity to see the fabrics that I do have. And like I said, there's this pre-lined gingham. And I have more than 4 yards of that. So let's do this with, the only thing I have to do with this cardigan is add a button, and this is how I plan on wearing it. So that's that, and it's done basically until I can get more yarn. So that gingham right up here in the top drawer is all my faux fur. Only have 4 of these, but I have a lot of yardage. A lot of yardage here. And that's why the tiger print one, that's going to be it's actually going to be stuffies. So we go on to the second drawer. Oh, this is also where I had the gingham fabric. This is why there's an empty space here. I need to finish my pinstripe vest. And I have a lot of this one. So, and what I was thinking about doing since, in a particular country called Ecuador, maybe a little hard for you to get these nicer fabrics. So I thought maybe, because I know you have kids and you may not be able to get some of these fabrics, I thought maybe I'd cut off a certain amount of yardage from a few of these and make sure that you have some fabrics that you may enjoy. The red fabrics, I plan on making some suits for myself. Sorry about that one. I do have an abundance of this stretchy purple jersey fabric, in which I got from Fabric Mart. I did get that from Fabric Mart. This, let me see. I plan on keeping this for making jewelry for regalia, but I can give it up. It's a yard of fabric. And then I still have a lot of yards of the black. Actually, I need to use the black for myself for making my corset. So that's the black gingham. I'm not black gingham, the black broadcloth I won't be giving up. Because I actually need to finish making me some clothes. Now, I knew somebody that wanted something made out of this, but now they've changed their minds. So, Chris, maybe you can make something for your daughter out of this. It's not that I'm clearing out my fabrics on purpose. So some people have told me that they wanted something and then changed their mind. Well, why make me spend my money and then you're going to change your mind? Makes sense, right? So that's basically the fabrics that I can give up. And then some that I can cut yardage from. And then I do have a plan for a lot of the gingham that I bought yesterday. And a lot of the other prints. So I also need Randy Ray to tell me, like, from yesterday, what do you want me to use for your little stuffy Joey? Out of all of this and some of what I have in the drawer. And just let me know that because I really need to know. You know, Chris, I really wish I knew your size, your measurements. I would love to make you a dress out of this. The amount of yardage I have on that one, it wouldn't matter. They gave me about 10 or 18 yards. Yeah, that was the one that was like 18 yards of fabric. So I have 18 yards of that fabric. Yeah, that's basically the whole bolt of fabric. So I hope you like my cardigan. Like I said, I just have to put a button on the one part and then, you know, yeah. Right now I'm just enjoying it for just being in the house the way it is. And it's very, very comfortable. When you put your mind to something, you can achieve that. Now, you may be wondering, did you actually use all of the yarn? Well, I didn't have enough left to make sleeves. So I'll show you what I actually do have left, and it's not a sizable amount. That's it. That's all I have left from the yarn that I was using to make this cardigan. So yeah, basically. And then look how empty the bag is. Right? You're like, oh, that's probably always been full. Only when, you know what? I could see if I can get something out of this. So yeah. Oh, stuffies. Work on those pants for my friend's mom. Finish a hood and put that on the jacket. I actually need to finish the hood for my fleece jacket and finish that up too. So I kind of been putting my stuff on the back burner, which I have no problem with doing. I'm kind of just used to that. I'm concentrating here, sorry. I should be doing that like this so you guys can see like what is she doing. I don't think I could get a bath mitt out of that, probably just a washcloth. And you can actually take a square. A square is a cylindrical circumference of unison. So you can actually take square and make that into a washcloth or granny squares. No, maybe not a lot of people think about that. You could take a granny square, make it into a washcloth instead of a granny square. Absolutely. How many people do you know that actually would prefer you to make the granny squares for them so that they could sew it together later or crochet it together later and make a blanket out of it? There you go. See? You may know somebody that just can't do all that all at once, and they may need a little help. There's a Christmas gift idea. Now, the other thing I'm going to be doing is hand painting some Christmas cards. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. Mona, I still have to get your bracelet out and then paint you a card. I think I still have some watercolors left. I prefer to use the watercolors for that. And I think that would be really nice. Oh my gosh, I was watching Rachel Maskey earlier, and she was showing vintage Christmas cards. Oh my gosh, she is hilarious. You guys think I have facial expression? She has equal amount of funny expressions that she makes. I kind of regret not buying a specific basketball short fabric. And I'm like thinking back on that. Like, if I had a ride back up there, I would probably splurge and get it. But I don't have a ride. And I know Velvet Celeste was like, doesn't Anne from Just Anne like live in Jersey? Absolutely. But, you know, I know her from her channel, but, you know, she's cool people. But I've never met her face to face. So it's not like we're besties. She has good content. She had her daughter on there, I think, a day or so ago, which is good because her daughter's been in the hospital. You know, bless her being such a trooper. I'm already working on something. Which I should actually put this down and work on pants instead. Which I was thinking about, okay, since something keeps messing with all of my electronics, and I really don't want to have to give up all my content. I'm not going to factory reset like these boobs want me to. And that's not going to happen. I'm not factory resetting nothing. They can go jump off of a short pier in shallow water. I'm not doing it. So, pretty much. So, like, look, see, that doesn't take that long. Take that, go through, go through, go through, go through. Basically all there is to that. You can make anything. This right now, like if I left it at this length and about like that wide, you can make a bracelet. It's not that hard. And then you put a button on one part, put a little decorative piece in the middle of it, and call it a gift. Like the winter bracelet. And I'm pretty sure you don't just have to wear it as a bracelet. You could probably use it as a hair tie, little decorative piece in your hair. A lot of people don't think about that, although I've seen it sold on Etsy and Amazon, which I'm thinking, like, why should I purchase that when I can make it myself? There you go. I still have some of my body butter left from Sun City soaps and candles. My hands get a little chapped while I'm sewing or crocheting. I just take a little bit of it. And that's all there is to that. Just take a little bit of it. So, what am I doing this week? This week, I will be preparing everybody's stuff for shipping. Like I said the other day, you guys were hearing my patterns. That's my patterns right here. I know it looks like I have a lot, but I don't really. I need to actually make more patterns. I'm going to be making some house dresses for my friend's mom, the friend that, like this is his house. But I'll be making some house coats that just slip over for his elderly mother. That way she doesn't, really have to worry about buttons and snaps and zippers. She could just put it on. Nothing wrong with that kind of comfort. She cracked me up though. She's like, not gonna make me look like a hoe now, are you? And I started laughing. No, it'll go below the knee. I promise. Oh, my elbows are a little ashy today. And that's the other thing that this is good for. Like if you get ashy elbows, this is really good for that. Promo code. My promo code doesn't have an expiration date. I noticed that I got a promo code the other day from Death Wish Coffee, and I'll end up using it. It expires. The last usage day of it is New Year's Eve, so that's great because I can use their promo code to add in for a discount. And then I could probably use Honey on top of that to get a discount. Now, if you don't know how to use the Honey app for coupons, I'm sure a lot of you here do. You basically, like when it comes up on the screen, click that. Click it. If you don't click it, you're not going to get your golden ticket of savings. I just say it like that on purpose. I guess I could say it's kind of like doing advertisements for people coming up with jingles. And, I came up with a joke about something. And you guys, I don't know if you'll think it's funny. Some people actually don't know how to cook and they always burn their food. Your dinner brought to you today by Burnt. If it was anything other than burnt, it might actually be food. Oh. Yeah. If you can't cook, stay out of the kitchen. Oh my gosh. So, yep. It's just today where it's like, I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? Oh, it's only 3:34. I have to tell my friend something. His mom is being funny. She's old. She added 2 items to the order on my way up a McDonald's run. Okay, this is hilarious. I gotta tell you guys this. His mom swears she doesn't eat chicken because she doesn't like it, but she'll eat chicken nuggets. And then she swears she doesn't eat beef. She'll eat a cheeseburger. Oh my goodness, it's funny. It's funny how some elderly people are. They'll like swear they don't eat chicken, but they'll eat chicken nuggets. You're eating chicken. Oh my goodness. So yeah, basically, everything gets shipped out New Year's Eve. Even to my friend Snake Rock in Ohio, I have something that I need to send to him, and that's the Burt Ward portrait. And a long time ago, when I used to be a fan of Graveyard Girl, I made her a sculpture called Creepy Baby Doll. And to go with Creepy Baby Doll, to go out to Snake Rock's betrothed, over here is the Creepy Bunny plushie. I don't know if you guys are able to see that, but the Creepy Bunny plushie. I need to get that mailed off to Snake Rock. Oh, he's friends with Billy Morris of Warrant. Billy's actually really cool people. He's very down to earth. Haven't talked to him in a while. I need to talk to him. But yeah, they're both down to earth. It's like really hard to believe that, like, I know Billy Morris. I actually hung out with Billy Morris. Now, if you guys remember the song Cherry Pie, She's My Cherry Pie, Billy Morris was in that band. Warrant. But Billy is an amazing musician. I am so blessed to have particular people in my life. I really am. I'm so blessed. But you know, always keeping a positive mind brings more blessed things to you. Absolutely. Yeah, you know, I haven't talked to in a while, and I know I just like muttered that out like that. Sorry. Giggles. Giggles, giggles. I haven't been getting any notifications of her videos. Probably because that whole new YouTube Critola. That's probably what it is. But I'll just have to go and look and see if she's loaded lately. But yeah, I just wanted to have this little chitty chat. Show some fabrics that maybe you guys hadn't seen. And like I was saying, Chris, you might actually like this, and it's pre-lined. I can cut you an abundant amount of this. And then just put them in your package, girl. Like, I have no problem with that. It's not like I'm gonna run out of fabric. Oh my goodness, this is true, right? It's not like I'm gonna run out of fabric anytime soon. And then if I need more fabric, I'm pretty darn sure I could talk someone into taking me to Fabric Mart, the Hobby Lobby. Fabric Mart is a longer distance out. It's about 3 hours from here. What is on my blanket? Hope it isn't what happened earlier today. Nope, it's not. Thank goodness. Earlier today, I had one of my epileptic bloody noses. That was this morning, but I got that under control. As I always do. See, like, I don't let my disabilities get to me. I don't let them get me down. A positive mind keeps you going. Absolutely. Absolutely. sound like Bob Ross, but absolutely. You know, the other day I almost thought about, because I don't have my paintings up there anymore, I thought about pulling a couple of canvases and start teaching you guys how to paint. But mysteriously, all of my acrylic paints have mysteriously disappeared. Somebody needs to stay out of my room, but yeah, we'll see when that happens. Right? But yeah, I do have the art easel to be able to set up and teach you guys how to paint. I usually put a plastic trash bag on the floor, so if any paint actually does drip, it's going to hit that, not the carpet. So for now, unfortunately, if I want to do any length of video like this, because I've been on here for almost 30 minutes, and I'm going to get off in a minute. Why? Because I want to start sewing on those pants. And if I don't do it, I'm going to feel horrible, because I need to get both pairs of those done and at least a house coat in the next couple of days. Yep. Because my friend goes over to his mom's on Christmas Eve. Then I'm here by myself again. Same thing for Christmas. Here by myself again. I don't really care. I can get some sewing done. Absolutely. I can get some sewing done. Yay. I know it's unfortunate that you guys can tell where I'm missing some teeth because of my epilepsy. A seizure broke those. Several seizures, I should say. Broke my teeth. I don't wish epilepsy on anyone. It's horrible to have to go through. If you guys had seen that past video where I had the EEG on my head and I had to do it for 24 hours, a 24-hour in-home EEG, where they connected everything to my scalp, and they were telling me how to get like the glue particles out of my hair. But you know what? There's a specific oil in the Bath and Body Works product that just helped to get it out. And in fact, I did a video about that too. So yeah, I mean, I don't wish that on anyone. What I do wish is for all of you to stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed, because there's New Year coming around the corner. I'm just trying to be cheery. Because I was making something up yesterday about all the fabrics. Like 20 bolts of fabrics, 3 zippers, 2 bindings, and a really awesome great deal. Oh. Yeah, pretty much. So anyway, guys, I will see you guys later. Like I said, unfortunately, I have to see how I'm able to store things, clear up this laptop at least a little longer. And I did see on the side here, where I didn't notice before, where I could put in a micro SD card. And that may help me clear up a lot of things on this particular laptop, and then see if I can find a micro SD that happens to, well, boost up my amount of storage in this puppy. And that's something I need to do. just to keep my channel going. That's all. And I think that would be a great idea. A lot of us don't realize where there's a micro SD insert on our laptops. And right here on this side of my phone, I can put in 2 SIM cards. It's got the slot for that, for 2 SIM cards. But I'm not going to do a double SIM card in my phone because that means it's like 2 phones. You have one phone for one thing and another phone for something else, and it's all in the same. Isn't that weird with technology lately? You can add 2 SIM cards and have 2 different phones at the same time with just one phone. I think that's weird. Anyway, guys, I will see you later. And if I have you on my other social media, go ahead and if you saw a fabric you liked and you're on my other social media. All right. Later, guys and gals.